More than 10,000 children are thought to have been orphaned by Ebola in West Africa, most of them in Sierra Leone. Many of these children fell ill themselves but survived. Now they're being shunned by communities terrified of catching the virus. Juliet Mazumda travelled to an orphanage in Sierra Leone's capital, Freetown, to find out what the future holds for some of these children.
Behind these playful smiles is great pain and great loss. All these children have a tragic tale to tell. Most are Ebola orphans. Haja lost almost all of her family to the virus.
10 of them died. Only I survived. And when I was sick, I was helpless, and I don't even expect that I will survive.
12-year-old Mohammed has arrived in the last few days.
I am not feeling good because I don't have mothers and fathers.
He tells me how he and his sister were cast out by their own family. They roamed the streets for 2 days. Eventually, they were brought here.
I am feeling good when I'm here. They will take care of me well. I eat good food. I sleep. I play good play. I will study.
Looking at these children, you'd have no idea what they've been through. Most have lost both parents, some have lost all of their extended family, others have been outcast from their communities. They simply have nowhere else to go.
A child like 4 years, 5 years, 9 years, seeing ambulance coming to their homes, collecting the corpses of his or her mother is too much for that child.
An important part of the team's job is to help reunite orphaned children with their extended families. Today, Augustine is checking up on 12-year-old Pafodi. But whilst in the village, we hear about more children who need help.
These are 3 orphans. They have lost both parents to Ebola, and they are now being cared for by their uncle.
Their uncle says he can't afford to look after them and asks Augustine to take them away. So he starts the process of having them brought to the orphanage. Back at St George's, which is partly funded by the UK, there is still optimism, despite all the suffering.
Even though they might have lost their parents, they might have lost other relatives, but the world is watching.
Juliet Mazumda, BBC News, Freetown.